Thanks a lot for coming in.
Good morning, happy to be here.
Something about this community appeals to you?
This is a wonderful place to live.
For Kelowna Now, this is Camp Mulgat.
And we're joined by Danielle Hofer, the new president of the JCI's Kelowna. Congratulations in your new position.
Thank you.
So do you start right away and put your stamp on this group, or what do you see coming down the pipe?
Well, I really believe in the mission of the organization, which is creating professional development opportunities for active young people. So our board of directors for 2020 has been elected, and we will get together and talk about our mission for this coming year. But I do have a couple ideas of things that I would like to accomplish.
All right, let's get that to that in a minute. But first, it is pretty amazing considering that the JCI's in Kelowna just a few years ago, 2015, wouldn't even let a woman be a member. So things changed, and here you are president. So it must be pretty gratifying to watch that progression happening in real time.
Right, and it really has been a progression. So prior to that vote in 2015, there were 2 organizations in Kelowna. So there was an all-men's chapter and an all-women's chapter. And so when the women's chapter folded, the men's chapter was left with the choice to open up their bylaws to include women. So the timing was really quite magical for me. In 2016, I was able to join, and it's been a great experience ever since.
Do you feel any kind of pushback from the old guard or anything, or do you feel that people are embracing how it's going now?
Well, there was definitely discussions in 2015 when this was all happening, which I wasn't a part of. But over the years and through the positive impact that the women have made in the chapter, it's been unanimous that it's just been a good impact of the community and in the chapter. So I haven't personally experienced any pushback, and it's all been
right. And here we have a
positive.
time where here we have the president of the JCI's, a female, the president of the Chamber of Commerce, a female. So I guess, those are good milestones.
Really good milestones, and actually the vice president of JCI Kelowna is also a woman, so this isn't just a one-off thing. This is
right.
Actually changing, and it's really empowering to see that, especially the work I'm doing with Women's Enterprise Center every day, working with women entrepreneurs. We're seeing that more and more women are starting businesses, are reaching their goals, and I'm just happy to be a part of it.
That's great. So for people that aren't familiar with what the JCIs do, you break down the words junior chamber. So these are younger people up to the age of 40. Are they all entrepreneurial types? Who joins the JCIs and why? What do they get from it?
Well, I thought it was going to be all entrepreneurs, but when I joined, I realized people come from all walks of life, and it really depends on their values and their goals. So people join the Kelowna JCI organization when they're wanting to improve their leadership skills. So maybe they want to get a promotion at work, or maybe they want to develop that for themselves. People also join when they want to make a positive impact in the community. So maybe there's a certain project that they really care about. People join when they want to make friends, because we're a group of really fun people, and they just want to join to be surrounded by like-minded people. So we've got people who work in auto body shops, we've got entrepreneurs, we've got lawyers, accountants, people like me who work at not-for-profits. So
right.
Artists, yoga instructors.
Right. So it's a great social group, and you pick up leadership skills, and you do some good things. There's some projects that you'd like to talk about.
Yes. So a couple coming up. First one coming up is our Mayor's Luncheon on November 12th. That's an opportunity for everyone in Kelowna to have a conversation with the mayor and city council and let them know what they care about and what they want to see impacted at the mayor's level.
Right.
So that's on November 12th. We also have a lip sync battle, which is a fundraiser. That's going to be really fun. It's at Munnins Post on November 14th.
Are you going to be lip syncing?
I am, yeah.
Okay, I don't want to spoil it, but what song are you doing?
Well, I've got a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll see some promo videos that are coming out. Drop It Like It's Hot is a personal favorite,
Okay.
so watch out for that.
That sounds great. And
we've got one other that I'd like to share, which
Yeah.
is the Sustainable Development Challenge. So this is one of the projects that we've partnered with a couple amazing not-for-profits in Kelowna, like Global Citizen Events and GECO, which is the Global Empowerment Coalition of the Central Okanagan.
Right.
So this is a competition for students to make a positive impact through building a project. So we're looking for students to sign up, and they can go to the sustainabledevelopmentchallenge.com.
Right. And so, and the idea is to come up with a project that is good for the environment or addresses climate change or is something progressive like that.
Exactly. So we look at the 17 development goals that the United Nations have created, and the students identify one or two of those that they really feel passionate about. For example, they might care about life below water. So they might look at the Okanagan Lake and say, we really care about the fish in our lake, so let's create a project that protects the fish in our Okanagan Lake.
Right.
So that's an example of something they do. And then they pitch for winning a series of prizes. So $5,000 is the top prize, and our sponsor for that is the Rotary of Kelowna.
Right.
That organization provided that funding, and we've got other prizes as well.
So why sustainability? It almost surprises me. I taking nothing away, and I don't want to offend the Chamber of Commerce, but environmental projects aren't sort of what I typically imagine coming from the business community. But is this the kind of thing that's resonating with younger entrepreneurs or the other kinds of people that join JCIs? Is there a lot of concern about these issues that sort of generates projects like this?
Definitely, and I think the reason for that is because JCI is literally an international organization. So issues like climate change, our friends in Colombia are experiencing climate change, and our chapter in Kasugai in Japan are experiencing these things. So we're really collectively, when we come together at our international conferences, these are topics that are relevant to everyone, and it's up to us as our local chapter to make a positive impact in our community, and then collectively the belief is that we'll be better as
Yeah.
the world, really.
Yeah. So you put this out, are you getting response from young people in schools? Are they coming up with projects for you to look at?
Yeah, absolutely. Students have been signing up for the past couple of weeks. They're a little bit last minute, so we're trying to do a big push, but last year we got 8 teams to compete, and we're looking to get more. So
Right. Fantastic.
yeah.
Anything else you wanted to mention before the time runs out on us here?
Well, I'd just really like to thank you for having this opportunity to speak, and I know the past couple of weeks have been really exciting about getting this position, and it just sets a really great platform to build on, and I'm just so encouraged by the community and the support that I've received, and it's a great community to be a part of. And
Right. Well, thanks so much for your contribution.
yeah, absolutely.
Danielle Hofer, you're new president of the JCIs in Kelowna, and thank you for watching Kelowna Now.